guys, we are here, and I don't know, I just want to share the link to others so that people can join. Hi guys. Okay, so guys, we are live, and we are so sorry, we don't know. I actually scheduled this video for this time, and I was going to go live, and I don't know what happened. So, but then we are here.
We are here.
The devil has nothing to do with this. So, guys, welcome to this very special episode. This is so special and important to us, and we just want to say welcome, guys. If you are here, can you drop your best emojis? Let us know you are here. Okay, we can see people joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. So, guys, today, like I said, it's a very important time, like a very important day in our lives, and I mean, our joy is so full. Our joy is so full, guys. We can't even express our joy. We can't even express how we feel right now, because I mean, what's there not to be grateful for? Today, the World Best Twins, we are celebrating 1 year anniversary. Yeah, it calls for celebration, right? Yeah, because God has been so faithful to us. Okay, we can see a lot of people joining. More people are joining. Thank you so much for coming. Please, you can drop your best emojis if you are here. Thank you, guys. So today, guys, like I said, we are going to be doing something very, very important. Okay, firstly, before we continue, please, if you know you love us, you are here, please can you help us share this link so that others can join. Please share this link to others, share it to your friends, your families, your loved ones, whoever you know you love. Please share this link to them so that they can join this live video where we get to hang out with the Worldbesttwins. So guys, today, like I said, I see more people joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you. This love is amazing. This love is big. Okay, Okiki Oluwa, our best supporter. Thank you so much. Okiki is one of the amazing people in our lives, and you know, the gift of men is something you cannot take for granted. I mean, you can't buy it with money. It is priceless. So, yes, Okiki, we want to say thank you for joining. Oh, my G, Victory is here. Thank you so much. I mean, your support is everything. I mean, it's all that we need, and it is the reason why we are here. So, guys, while we keep waiting for some other people to join, I think it is important for us to appreciate those who have joined, and it's also important to know that so many people are joining. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for sharing the link. Please share the link on your statuses so that the world may know that the Worldbesttwins are alive. Yeah, we are live. So guys, number one thing is, why are we doing this video? Why are we going live on YouTube today, the first day in the month? Oh, Timileyi, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming, guys. Honestly, this means so much to us, because if we start a live video and you guys are not here, I mean, what do we say? You guys are I mean, you are our best supporter, our cheerleader. Thank you so much. You guys are the real MVP. Thank you, guys. We love you so much. Okay, right here, my twin sister is trying to share the link on our status so that other people can join. Thank you. Like I said, please share the link on your statuses. Share it on all your other social media so that a lot of people can also benefit from this video. This is an hangout with the Worldbesttwins. So right now, we are going straight to why we are here today. And like I said earlier, if you can hear me, please drop your best emoji. I want to be sure that people are hearing me, because I am not using a microphone. Please. No, internet work. Don't do this. I mean, not today. Okay, so guys, why are we here today? Babe, why are we here? We are here to celebrate Worldbesttwins at work.
So guys, we are going to be popping this wine.
We're going to be pop like it's a celebration time. Amen. Guys, and like I said, we will not be here if not for you guys. So straightforward. Right now, for some days now, we have been asking people to drop their questions. Yes, we know a lot of people have so many questions they would love to ask us. Thank you so much, my big sister, Sister Dami.
I
mean, what would we have done without you? Thank you, ma'am. This is for you. So we asked. So a lot of people have dropped their question on our DMs, and today, guys, trust me, we are going to be answering your questions. For those of you that have answered, that have dropped your questions. Don't be shaking, like be still, like unmovable. We are going to be answering your questions, trust me. Guys, if you like this video, please drop a like for this video. Thank you, Ayo Mipo. Thank you.
Oh,
right, we know now, always like Jesus is taking care of us. I mean, thank you guys for joining. So today, guys, we are going to be answering your questions. So many questions have been dropped on our YouTube channel, have been dropped on our DMs. I mean, and this question, okay,
they are hot.
But we promise to answer this question. And for those of you that drop your question and we might not be able to answer your question, we are sorry. At a point in time, we have to tell people to stop sending in questions because the questions we're getting, it was getting too much. It was getting too much. Oh, looking cuties, baby, yeah. Okay, so we have to ask people to drop their questions, and you know, we know that a lot of people have dropped their questions, and those of you that have dropped your questions will be answered. And we are sorry for cutting short the question period. I mean, we have to because we are not just going to be answering questions today. There are so many other things we have in stock for this video and why we are doing this video. So straightforward to why we have said why we are here is to celebrate Worldbesttwins at one. At exactly this time last year, we finally took the bold step of launching our YouTube channel without any background. Sandra, my friend from Tipe, Sandra, my baby, this is for you. So for so many, for exactly this time last year, we launched into YouTube without any background of any social media, and I mean, guys, it was easy. Nah. It wasn't easy. But guess what? We are here, and we'll be sharing our success story. We'll be telling people how we got here within the space of 12 months. Guys, you have to stay with us till the end of this video. Trust me, you have to stay with us because this is going to be explosive. It's going to be wonderful and amazing. So, like I said, we are going to be sharing our success story. We are going to be sharing what motivated us to launch into YouTube, or to start a YouTube channel. Yes. And first of all, we will be answering people's questions. So let me drop this. We are going to still we are still going to celebrate. No, that's why we are here, right? But for now, let me drop it. Now where your face on, your eyes on the enter this. No, it's not going anywhere. I'm just going to drop it. Yeah, you got it. Okay, so can we start with the question number one? What do we have? Okay. Number one, babe, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you ready?
I am 100% ready.
Number one question is, babe, how far now? Number one question is, are you people married? Please, babe,
I don't understand.
How far now?
I don't understand.
Okay, are we married? Guys, answer that. Those of you that know us, are we married?
Are we married?
Okay, guys, of course, you know we are not married. So we are not married. Look at these fingers. I mean, is that any ring? Is that a ring? So guys, we are not married. And number two question was
number two question is, will you both continue together after you don't blow? I mean,
are we going to continue after we don't blow? Are we going to continue after we don't blow? Oh yeah, as long as we are married to Jesus. Like eternally married to Jesus. We are forever married. This Worldbesttwins, as you are saying now, like we are eternally married to Jesus. We are going nowhere.
Not going.
So guys, are we married? We've answered that. Married to Jesus? Of course not. You know, you can see this, so you get what that means.
Keep praying for us.
Yeah, keep praying for us, guys. So number 2 question is, will you both continue together after you don't blow? Babe, answer that. Are we going to continue together? We're going to stop this.
Well, as it pleases the Lord, we will continue together. Plus, this deal, it's a forever deal.
Period. Thank you.
Guys,
you've heard that. Even if we are married, we what? We
will. Like, this deal is a forever.
According to the will of God and by God's grace, we will continue together.
And then to the third one.
Third question here is, one of these ladies is my wife. Do you believe it
or not?
You know when they watch another year? Really? Like, okay, one of these ladies is my wife. Do you believe it? Okay, I think I love your faith.
Yeah.
The person that asked this question, I love your faith. I love your faith, Baje. Thank you. I love your faith so much. So thank you for keep believing, keep believing, keep believing. You get it? Just keep believing. Don't play. Oh. Keep believing. There is, you know, there is fruitfulness in believing, right? So just keep your belief. Keep your belief.
It might eventually work out if God says so. Though.
So number 4 question is, are you guys in a relationship? If yes, why? Okay, if yes, to whom? And if no, why? Let them keep moving. Thank you, ma. Okay, so are you guys in a relationship? If yes, to who? If no, why? Babe, are we in a relationship? Okay, I mean,
everybody's in a relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, is it that we are?
As you are seeing us like this, we are in a relationship. You get it? We are in a relationship with our parents. Yeah, Beji and Baba Beji, you are watching. Thank you for joining. We are in relationship with all our lovers, all the lovers of Worldbesttwins. I mean, guys, we are in relationship with you all.
Yes.
They go wait there for 7 years for our parents at the top. Thank you so much for dropping that. So, are we in relationship? Yes, everybody is in a relationship. We are in relationship with our parents. We are in relationship with you, our lovers. We are with you, our lovers. So, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, to the next question.
The 5th question we have here says, what will you say when it seems God is not speaking when you are in deadline of making a decision? What do you advise?
When what would you advise when it seems like God is not speaking and you are in a deadline to
making a decision?
Yeah, what do we advise? All right, when you are at a crossroad, let me call it a crossroad, and you want to make a decision and it seems like God is not speaking. First of all, I want to like the fact that the person used seems. That means that it does not mean that God is not speaking. Okay. The word seems means that God could be speaking. Maybe you are the one that is not hearing God, or maybe you are too distracted with one or two things, and that can hinder you from hearing from God. So that means that it is not like God is not speaking. When you say what do we advise when it seems like God is not speaking, so that means that it's an assumption. It doesn't mean that God is not speaking. So if you are this person that asked this question, I will encourage you and we advise you to keep waiting and keep trusting God. You see, God is always speaking. Like there is no time God is not speaking. And even when it looks like God is not speaking, maybe God is speaking and you are the one that is not hearing God, I think that there is also a message in his silence.
Yes.
You get it? When God seems quiet, when it seems that God is silent and God is not speaking, I want to say that there's a message in that. So be attentive, be patient enough to answer, to hear God, and so that you can make your decision. And but make sure that you do not go if he has not said you should go. I mean, make sure that you are not in an hurry. I think the best thing to even do is that once it seems like God is not speaking, please, whatever situation you are praying or trusting God for, just put that situation aside first. Don't be too in an hurry to make decision. Philippians 4 was talking about, do not be anxious for anything, but in prayer and supplication make your request known unto God. The Bible says that the peace of God that passeth all understanding will guide your heart. So when it seems like God is not speaking, and you are at a point when you need to make a decision, please put aside that situation, put aside that whatever you want to go along with. Please put it aside, so that you don't make the most terrible mistake of your life. So it is important for you to continue to stay, probably be still and know that God, yes, he is God. So at that point, please patiently wait, pray more. If you need to fast, please do that, but don't go ahead if he has not said
go ahead.
Thank you. So can we move to
then don't be too agitated. Don't feel so agitated.
Yeah.
Don't be too concerned about when is it going to come, some of the time it is usually when we take off our mind from those situations that it happens. So literally you just have to keep trusting God, and then go ahead with your life, with other things. The Lord will make way.
Yes. And so the next question we have here is,
are you guys cashing out already?
Are we cashing out already? Okay. Are we cashing out already? Okay. The first thing I would like to say is that for every venture, we all expect profit, right?
Yeah.
Even if that might not be the reason, might not be the major reason why you are going into it, right? So, but then of course there's nobody that wants to start something and just lose. We all expect profit, but we must not be too concerned about that, especially if it's actually going to be blessing God. So I'm saying that you guys are the reason why we can start cashing out real. So what you will do is that keep supporting us, keep sharing our video, don't stop watching, don't stop liking, don't stop subscribing. I mean, share our videos on your statuses, and that is how we can cash out. Guys, when the money come, una go know. Abi, when the money comes, you go know, you will know. Everybody will know. So please keep supporting us, keep liking our videos, keep sharing our videos. So can we go to the next question?
Okay.
What's the next question?
The next question is, we are your fans. The next question says that we, your fans, we love to always see your beautiful face. So we want to continue to ride with you, we your fans, we love to see your beautiful faces. So we love to continually ride with you.
Okay.
But then, what do we expect from you in the next 5 years? What should we expect from you
in the next 5 years?
Well,
God owns today,
God's
tomorrow,
and the future, obviously. So we of course we know that it will always get better.
Yeah,
it will always get better. And so, but then we are promising you that we won't let you down by God's grace. God being our side, we would not let you down. Not let you down, number one, in our lifestyles. These Worldbesttwins that you see, we wouldn't compromise our faith by God's grace. So it is still the Worldbesttwins you see today, by God's grace, you will see tomorrow. And we will keep improving on ourselves. And by God's grace, by the time this channel is getting to 2 years.
Timileyin, thank you so much for praying for us.
Thank you for praying for us. Some people said they are praying for us. Thank you. We are grateful. Okay, by the time this channel will be 2-year-old, to the glory of God, we have plans. We have plans on ground. We have various plans on ground. But we might not be disclosing it right now to you guys, because we are still praying on some of them. So by the time it's eventually revealed itself,
we will be doing some videos that entails those plans and what we plan to achieve in the next 5 years. So guys, keep praying for us, but we promise by God's grace we will not let you down. And we're also going to ensure that we are not just here to talk about God or to make everything seems right, and you know, our lifestyle is also going to portray the message.
Yes. Our lifestyle is going to really say a lot about what we are saying. I mean, so it is not just going to be the video. It is not just going to be, this guy is a loving person. Okay, so what I was saying was that it's not just going to be thank you, the Lord be with you, thank you. Okay, so it's not just going to be us saying. Our lifestyle is going to portray who Christ is and many more. Thank you. Please keep praying for us, and we trust that God will help us continually.
So what is the next question?
To the next question. Collectively, what is your passion in life? I mean, collectively, what it means is that what's our passion? I mean, both of us. Okay, of course, by God's grace, our passion in life is blessing lives, blessing humanity
and
generally.
Doing that in a godly way.
I mean, blessing humanity, and of which it is aligned with what we are doing here.
Yeah.
I mean, by God's grace, God has been able to help us touch a lot of lives via our YouTube channel, and we're also doing it and other places that we are. I mean, in church and so many other community that we belong to.
So I like to say something: to be blessed and to also be a blessing. That is very, very important to us, so that we are so conscious of the fact that we don't want to just live this life. You know, we are sure we want to really bless lives. So our lifestyle, we are not just living our life to just, you know, we want to ensure that we are blessing lives and people are getting blessed.
And then we are passionate, of course, we are passionate about putting smile on people's faces. I mean,
and that's why I see us.
And that's why you see us shining our teeth 247. Yeah, by God's grace, we hope to keep doing that. And then the next question says, how are you sure that this content creation is what you should be doing?
How are we sure? Well, how are we sure? We are sure because we didn't send ourselves. You know, we didn't launch into YouTube because every other person are doing it and because we just wanted to do it. No, we launched into YouTube because it was a call. Yes, God called us into it. We were not the only one that received it. We received it, and guys, guess what? We never even took it very serious until how many years? I think a year and some months, and our mentor also received it with us, and you know, that gave us motivation to start.
I mean, we got a confirmation from some other people.
Yes,
we received it first. We didn't comply to it, and then it came again.
Yes.
And then eventually, when the Lord felt, when it seems as if we weren't aligning ourselves with that calling, the God had to speak with someone else to put us in the track, which is our mentor by God's grace.
And you know, in fact, I think the call first came in when we were still in school. Yes, we were not graduates then, but then we're like, no, we are not. That's not where we're gonna do that. I mean, how do we explain? How do we come here? How do we come and show our faces to the whole world? What do we even know? How do we start talking to them? I mean, we're just like, God, I beg, we're not going to do that. I mean, and I think that was when we were in our finals, and we're so quite busy, yes, project and all of that. So we're like, nah. And it kept coming, saying no. Until we graduated and our mentor received, and okay, we had to just, and guys, guess what? We are here. Okay, so
and of course, one other thing I will say about it is that how do we know is that by God's grace, it's really very obvious that God is the one calling us into it, because within a short period of time we are here. And
God has been so faithful.
That is not to say
himself.
that we do not have our ups and downs.
Yeah,
I mean, but then it's obvious, because when God calls into an assignment, He supplies you with everything you need. Plus that it flourishes within a little space in time. So of course, by God's grace, it's obvious that we are called. It's not like we just called ourselves.
Yeah.
So by God's grace, we received it.
So
it was.
We are indirectly saying, we are directly saying that we know that this is what we should be doing now. Thank you. So to the next question. What is your definition of consistency? Consistency. What is your definition of consistency? Our definition of consistency, or my definition of consistency, is being focused even when it doesn't look pleasant, or even when it is not palatable. You are focused, you are determined to go, even when you cannot see it breaking through, or even when you cannot see it heading in a good way or heading to a good way. Yet you are focused, you are determined. That is our definition of consistency. That even in trials and tribulations, temptations, you just want to go. You are not discouraged. You do not back off. Yes. So that is our definition of consistency.
Even at the front of all ups and downs, you still kept at it. You still keep at it. Still keep doing that one thing that you know that you have been called into. I mean, consistency does not just come that, okay, you do not have challenges, and like you will have challenges. But then even with that,
Olomide, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for coming.
Keep at doing that one thing that you have been called into, or that one thing that you are convinced about. So
be really hard. So to the next question we have here is, in a relationship wise, have you been heartbroken before, and how did you come out of the heartbreak? Have we been heartbroken before, babe? Relationship wise. Okay, go, guys. Bye. Thank you so much, Sister Dami. Thank you for joining, guys. We see a lot of people keep coming. Thank you. So in relationship wise, somebody is asking that, have we been heartbroken before, and how did we undo it? How did we come out of the heartbreak and all of that? By God's grace, we have so many good people in our spaces, in our corners. God has blessed us. I mean, if there's one thing we are so sure of, men, one of the good things that God has blessed us with is the gift of men. Like the gift of men. I mean, God has blessed us with so many amazing and wonderful people in our spaces. So guys, and when it comes to relationship with men, and you know one more now.
Who want to serve us?
Who wants breakfast? Who wants what's best saying?
I've been eating breakfast before.
Okay. So
how can you look at
if now
like us?
No, if now you go serve this kind of people breakfast. No, talk am. Talk am. Have you been served breakfast before? They are asking.
People are asking if we have been served breakfast before.
And how did we come out of it? Yes.
But wait, let me ask you, if you were the one, would you look at this elegant babe and serve us breakfast?
For what?
Just because of what?
Exactly. Just because of what?
Because of what?
Okay, so to the next
Someone said it has been. You have actually missed a lot. You have.
Yes, you have to go back.
But don't worry.
Okay, guys, this video will be uploaded on our
YouTube channel. So for
once
as
we
many
are
that
done, we'll
will
be
not catch up
uploading
with
the video on our YouTube channel so that those who were not able to join can also catch up with it. Some people are saying that they have missed out a lot. Some are in church. Yes, we understand the fact that some are in church, some are at work. Some of our people in the in the United States of America. So guys, we'll be uploading the video on our YouTube channel. Who is this person? Okay, so can we go to the next question?
So
to the next question. Okay, so what do we have as our next question? Our next question. Okay,
to our next question. The next question here says that
if someone break your trust, how do you get to trust the person again after they might have apologized? If someone breaks our trust, how do we get to trust that person again? And are we going to trust the person again? Okay, let me just explain this and share some light with this, because I think that this question cannot just be a direct question. It's important that I share, that I talk, that I explain and try to, number one thing is that, faith and trust is similar, very similar. Now, but trust is deeper than faith. Now, faith is believing in something or someone. Trust is relying in something or someone. Now, when someone now breaks your trust, how do you get to trust them again after they have apologized? Number one thing is that trust is usually earned. So the person, for you to trust the person again after they might have apologized, they have to work harder this time to earn that trust. Do you get it? And you yourself that want to also trust the person again, you must also work very hard to be able to trust that person again. Because trust is not something you can it's a risk. Yes, let me just say trusting people is a risk. It's like you are putting your life at risk. That why should I trust you? If I am trusting you, why should I trust you? Why do I have to trust you? So the person has to do a lot of work to earn your trust again. And that means, like I said, the person has to work harder. If the person has worked hard to earn your trust before, he has to work harder. And you also have to work so much. Like you have to work even at you have to work really hard for you to be able to trust the person. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. So you have to be able to trust the person. You have to work on yourself, because it's not easy to trust somebody. It's not easy to trust somebody. And then eventually you've trusted them, they now broke. It's not easy. So you have to work on yourself. The person also has to work on themselves. So it must be so evident that the person must work on his or herself for you to be sure that, okay, I can still trust this person. Because honestly, of course, I think that there is no anybody in this world that have not probably somebody have not broken their trust in any area but like I said, the person, how to come out of it and how to keep trusting the person is that you must be sure, be very sure. Don't be too quick to trust the person again, because guys, don't be surprised that the person can fall your hand again. And so you must be too sure that the person is actually what's the trust again, and you can actually trust the person. So like I said, hard work much to be done to earn trust again, and much other Thank you.
So
So
and then sorry, what I also think is that You know, trusting people does not really come easy. And then when you want to trust the person back, it depends on the relationship. You know, if it's a relationship between two spouses, like husband and wife, you know, you definitely know that you have to trust the person back. You know, you don't have a choice in that aspect. So it depends. Are you friends? Are you just friends? Or
thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for coming, sir. So the question is, what kind of relationship do you hold with such individual?
Yeah.
If it's just friend, in some cases maybe you just let those people go. But if it's a case of husband and wife, then you have to trust that person back. But it still have to be held. Yes. You know, the husband have to put in much hard work to convince the wife now, okay, now I've changed, you can trust me, and we are good to go.
Yes.
I hope we really.
Yes, I hope I've been able to share some light on that.
Okay, so another one is the other question we have is, what type of content creator should we know you as? Well, what type of content creator should we know you as? Well, our channel is a live discussion with us. Yes. And basically the main purpose of this channel
and
is
what we do
is that we bring God's perspective in every matters of life,
like every
areas. People, family, we are not streamlining our channel to a particular aspect of life. Yeah. It cut across every aspect of life. Yes. So you expect marriage, relationship, lifestyle, and many more. But you can be sure to know, I guess, what you are trying to say.
Don't just continue.
Okay, so
Oladipo, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, sir. So I guess that what you are trying to say is that. So what we are trying to say is that our channel, you can trust us that by God's grace, we will be bringing God's perspective into every matters of life. So whether we talk about family, marriage, relationship, or anything, it will always serve God's purpose. Yes. There's a link into the kingdom, bringing it back to the kingdom. So you can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So you can be sure that we always link it. Of course, this life has been crucified with Christ. Yeah. So there is nothing else we are doing on earth. Yeah. If remove Christ from us, then
zero.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what they call
zero. So trust me, this life has been nailed with Christ. I've been crucified, and then of course, and nevertheless, it's not us that live, but Christ who lives in us. So trust us. Our YouTube channel is basically on anything and everything pertaining to life in relation with how Christ is viewing situations. You know, this is the way the world view it, and this is how Christ is seeing it. What we are trying to say again is that you should know that God is interested in every aspect of our life. So there is no aspect of our life that God is not interested in, or does not have a link to Christianity, does not have a link to Christ. So
all about Jesus.
It's all about Worldbesttwins repping the kingdom.
I mean,
always repping the kingdom.
Yeah, guys. So she has been able to answer the question. So guys, what we're saying is that expect us to talk about anything and
do
everything.
anything.
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
But it will always be linked
to the
kingdom, scripture.
To the kingdom.
You know, it will always take us back to the kingdom. I believe the moment the trust is broken, a wider void is created, when it's not just end, but with additional commitment.
Yes,
of course, that's what we said. So you have to earn it with additional consistent and commitment. So having said that,
we'll go to the next question.
Says that why do you always put rubber band in your hand? Please help me ask this babe. Help me ask her.
But at least I'm not using rubber band.
The question was basically directed.
But babe, I'm not using rubber band.
The question was basically directed to Toby. It was because I scolded her this afternoon. Babe, that was what made her remove that this thing. She's always used to.
I mean, what? Who asked this question? Like that person was
answer their question. Well. Why is there always rubber band in your hand?
Babe. That person must have studied me.
Yes.
How far now?
They have studied you. They have studied you.
How can you
now answer that question?
Okay.
Why is there always rubber band in my hand?
I don't know, but I just say that I unconsciously, I just say that anytime I see rubber band, I just want to put it in my hand. So I don't know. I feel when they laugh, me say I don't laugh tired. They like, oh now.
I mean, people have studied to that aspect. Why question box?
I mean, I don't know. What did I do now? What did I do now? To pack my hair. Okay, my sister just said. My sister said to pack my hair, guys. You know,
my sister is supporting her.
I need to pack
Like no. Rubber band is not supposed to be. I mean, I think the reason is because she has always loved to work in the bank, so she's practicing it.
Okay, so guys, trust me. Most times it's just unconscious. I'm not always conscious about that, but my twin sister always have a way of just telling me that, baby, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Don't put it like this evening now. I think I was wearing like 5 or 6, and she was so conscious of the fact that I was not going to wear it in this video.
They say we should answer question. How much have we made in Abuja? 1 kobo. dollar.
Now you will spend. So guys, like I said, it's just unconscious. Una we are don't offend by wearing rubber band. Una take.
We are sorry. It's a woman thing. Someone said it's a woman. It's okay. Chop knuckle. Festus.
Okay. So can we go to the next question?
Okay, let's go to the next question. Guys, we are sorry we won't be taking all the questions. I think
yes.
Our time is fast spent.
So and we still have so many.
Please pardon us wherever we get to. Okay,
we trust that if you are enjoying this live video, can you just say something?
Please give a thumbs up.
Can you just, I mean, let us know you are enjoying it, so that we don't. I mean, we don't keep. If you are not enjoying this video, let us know. But if you are enjoying,
this video,
give it a
just
like.
Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Let's
share it. Please, guys, keep on sharing this video. Share it.
Share the link.
So can we?
Okay, so to the next question, can I send my account details?
Guys, can we send our account details to you guys?
Like you said what?
Did
somebody actually ask us, can I send my account details?
Thank you. Okay, we see people responding already. They are enjoying our video. Thank you so much for enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. We have missed you in Lagos.
Oh, my Lagos family.
Okay, so the person that asked that, can I drop my account details? Send your answer. Okay, yeah. I'm sending right away.
I'm sending
it right away. Mr. Olatunde just said I should send my answer.
Now we they ask, say make them send the account number. Now person they tell us say they
that is what we call
miracle.
Now you they fight the battle. Now we they win. Period. Okay, so to the next question.
Guys, to the next question.
So whoever that asks that question, I beg,
pray for us. Keep praying for us.
You get
by time we are by God's grace, so we'll just
keep praying for us.
Okay, so to the next question, what is the cost of booking an appointment to call you, Toby? What is the cost of booking an appointment to call you?
My name has changed, Joe. I'm not bearing Toby again. Why is everybody just directing the question to me?
Okay.
Why is everybody just directing the question to me? What is the cost of booking? I'm sorry, guys. I know a lot of people have been trying to reach me and have not been taking their calls. I'm sorry. See, honestly, it's not been intentional. It's not intentional that I'm not picking your calls. If I've missed your call at any point in time, please, I am sorry. This is me saying, Emma Beno. So there is no any cost for booking an appointment. How can you book an appointment to call me? We are humble now. So I'm sorry if I missed your call. Please, I promise to revert. I hope I remember. I promise to.
We promise to.
Sorry. Hello, big baby.
Oh, mommy!
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's my papa's wife.
Yes.
Like my papa's dog.
She's live. Thank you for joining us, mommy. We appreciate
our
you.
mentor's wife is online. Thank you. Told me, I think you should say something as well. Okay, they say I'm also guilty of it. Well, I know that I mean, let me not even talk.
Sometimes you can get so busy.
My own case is. Actually, I'm not being like you push your chat for the we are I know that a lot of time I have I do not do well by responding to people's messages. But please, I'm so sorry. Some of them I can get.
Don't stop calling us, yo.
And one of the things you should know about me, told me particularly, is that I'm not a chatting person. So I prefer call to chat. Please, if you don't know that before about me, from now on you should know that. So preferably, you should call me rather than chat me up. But I will change. I'm changing. In fact, I'm a better person now.
She's a changed person. Yes. We are changed.
By God's grace.
So, what is our next question here?
So, to the next question. No.
Next question.
Sorry, guys. To the next question, it says that how tall are you guys? What is your question? All of this una question.
How tall are we?
Some
you people that know
what
us.
happened to our
work experience in Abuja? How is work like that? What are you learning in the space?
Well,
we'll talk about that now. First of all, let's answer the question.
No. Well, we are sorry. We promise not to take any question
that is asked.
that is being asked on this live video.
Yes,
that's why we gave out a whole week for people to send in their question. Already we have enough question. Already we have you identified your calling? Okay. Already we have enough question to answer.
And look at the time now.
And in fact,
we still have some other things.
Yes, still have some other things.
So we have to even stop people from sending in questions.
Some, in fact, we stopped attending to people questions from 5 p.m. today. So please.
We are sorry if we are not able to answer your question.
Especially the ones that are sent online.
Please, we are sorry.
We are sorry.
Especially the ones that are asked.
So the question.
So the person said that how tall
are we?
Guys?
Well, maybe we should stand.
We don't know.
Sure, we should stand.
Don't stand. I beg. Those of you that know us, you know us very well. You know how tall we are. Yes. We are not too short by God's grace,
and we are not too tall. So I think some people are thinking of marrying one tall person.
Emma Binu, for those of you that you are angry that we cannot answer your questions.
We are sorry.
We already said it. If you have been following, okay, we should do part 2 of answering questions. It's a new month celebrating Worldbesttwins. Okay, somebody said that if we cannot take their questions here, we should do part 2 of this video where we will be answering people's questions. Okay, we will put that into consideration. They said it's still Worldbesttwins month where we are celebrating. They said we should do part 2. Guys, are you in support? If you are in support, just drop it. Let's know you are in support, because we're not planning to do any part 2, right? But people are saying that we should do part 2 because we are trying to check time. We don't want to keep people to waiting, but we want to trust that you guys are enjoying. Okay, people are saying that we should do part 2. People are saying that we should. That's right. I think people are enjoying this video. Guys, thank you. You guys are
amazing.
Biggest fan.
But to my question is in there. Okay, a lot of people question.
People still want to ask questions. Honestly. Truthfully speaking,
so a lot of people have voted for part 2, so yes. I think we're going to put that into consideration.
Honestly, truthfully, I had to go to my WhatsApp status to send voice record and tell people that please stop sending in questions. And those 2 people that sent their question after past 5, their questions will not be answered. I'm sorry that if you are angry, I'm sorry. We rate everybody. We love everybody. I mean, you guys are the reason why we are here. So if you are not able to take your question now, people are voting for part 2 of this video. We'll try to put that into consideration. They said it's the Worldbesttwins month. It's our month. So even in our business studies, it takes a lot to go live, honestly. Because we go to work and we're quite busy.
We go to office
but then we'll put it into consideration. Anything for you. Not a promise though, but so can we go to the next question?
Okay, to the next question. The next question says we're almost done with the questions, please.
Yeah.
The ones will be taken tonight. We will take the other ones maybe if eventually consider the part 2. The next one is what do you guys hold in high esteem?
That if anybody should
toy with,
you will not forgive that person.
I repeat, what do you guys hold in high esteem that if anyone should toil with it, you wouldn't forgive the person? Okay.
Well, what do we hold in high esteem? Number one thing is our relationship with God. That is very, very
if
paramount.
you still don't know that about us,
it's very, very important to us.
If you still don't know that about us till now, then maybe you probably don't know us.
Yes. So our relationship with God, and that is why we try as much as possible to desist and leave and let go of whatever that will toy with our relationship with God, whatever that will stain our faith, whatever that will pull us into more or pull us back. I mean, we have tasted of the Lord's goodness. And we just know that this is the best
sweet
life. You know, there is no other life that is sweeter and better than being in Christ. So Christ is our root, is our life, entire life. So whatever that will stain or toy with our relationship with God, we are not going to joke with that. We are not going. There's no way we are going to play around with that. So as much as possible, the moment we see that this is not aligned to our calling, it's not aligned to the faith we profess. Thank you so much. You guys are really turning up for us. Thank you. So whatever that will stain our faith or let go of our faith, or no, we don't even want to joke with it. So we hold our relationship with God with high esteem. Like as you are seeing us, we are sold out to Jesus. Sold out completely. Because for any other thing, Jesus or Jesus.
Is it that Jesus
or Jesus?
So you get it. We can't just do anything the way the world do it.
Yes.
I mean, it has to be in the it has to be aligned with God. If anything that you are making
that's my elder brother. Thank you so much for joining. My siblings are one of the best, our best fans. I mean, they always share our videos, liking our videos, joining. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much, guys.
Again. So can we go to the next question?
Of course, we hold, and then another thing we hold in high esteem.
Yes, name. Yes. Let me
name.
also say this name. Our name is very, very important to us, and we don't want to toy with this. Yes, we understand. The Bible was saying that a good name is better than silver and gold, right? We understand the importance of name. Your name can open door for you anywhere, and your name can also shut doors. So you must be very, very careful of your name. So we also hold in high esteem our names. So yes, our name is very, very important. So we don't even want to toy with anything that will spoil our name, anything that will spoil our reputation, whatever that will make people fall for our sake, like whatever that will make people fall out of faith for our sake. Please, we don't even want to joke with this. And another thing we hold in high esteem is with our parents. Yeah, if you know us very well, we are not going to joke with whoever. We aren't going to joke with whoever that joke with our parents. Whoever that toy with our parents, we are not going to joke with them. So we do not, our parents, we hold our parents in high esteem so very much.
And then we hold ourselves, this babe, in high esteem, the love of our life. Don't try to
mess with me. I get person when we fight.
I don't try to come in between us.
I don't get it
because it's a forever with us. It's a forever deal. So don't try to come in between us. We also hold ourselves in high esteem. I mean, you know, there's no one person without
people in our lives. So many good people in our lives.
Okay,
so you all, we hold you in high esteem. All of you that is joining us tonight, even those who are not joining us. Those of you that love us, even those who don't love us, we owe you in high esteem, yo. Thank us. Thank you. What's that? Thank you for coming, wisdom. Okay, so can we just go to the next question? Questions are too much. Guys, please, we are not going to be taking no. Babe, our time is fast.
Okay, so to the very last question we'll be answering
tonight, honestly.
We'll consider the part 2, but we haven't given our word yet.
Yes.
But we'll consider it.
Yes, we'll consider.
Okay, so
let's just take the last question.
Have you identified any flaws, Toby? Have you identified any flaws?
Well,
Over to you.
have I identified any flaws? Babe, what's that?
Over to you.
Why is it over to you too?
Over to you.
So, have I? Yeah. Well, I'm not sure there's anybody born of man that has no flaws, right? We are not perfect, right? We are all imperfect beings. But the most important thing is that we keep working on our flaws and getting better. Yeah. So just be the best version of yourself. So have I? Yes, of course I know I have some flaws, and that's not new. Everybody, we all do, right? But don't stay there. Don't toy with it. Don't play with it. Like, that's my flaws. That's my flaws, and I'm just going to don't use that as an excuse.
And it's nothing to be proud of. Your flaws is nothing to be proud of.
Yes, we have answered your question. You came late.
You came late.
So what you will do is that go through this video again. We are going to be, yes, some people are just joining and they are like, have we answered their question? Yes, we have answered. At least we don't know. We can't say we have answered all the questions, but
we have answered a number of questions.
Yes, a number of questions.
And there is likelihood that your question is part of the questions we have answered. So what you will do is that after this video will be uploaded on our YouTube channel. So you can always go back to see if we truly answered your question, or if not, your question will come
maybe part 2. People are saying part 2.
Bash. So
yes.
Wait for it.
So that is where we are going to stop tonight for questions answering, right?
Question and answer. So on to the next, guys.
Yeah, so today we are also going to be talking
about we're also going to be talking about our inspiration behind
what motivated us
opening the YouTube channels
to launch.
So guys, I'll be talking about what inspired us. Yeah, it happened in 2020.
Thank you, lovely sister.
Thank you. So it happened in 20 what?
That we launched the channel.
No. When we received it first.
2020. I think when we were still in school.
Yeah. So we received a calling to launch into YouTube while we were still in school. I guess we were in our final year then. We received a calling. Okay, so we received a calling. Thank you, sir. So we received a calling while we were still in school, before we left school, to launch into YouTube. But we didn't respond to the call. Why? Because we weren't seeing ourselves doing that at that particular time. You know, we were too choked up with activities.
Now we're like, how do we even do it?
And we're like, how do we do it?
What do we have? How do they even do it?
I mean, how do they do it?
Part 2, everybody is shouting part 2. We will put it into consideration.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so as I was saying, we didn't have a clue of how YouTube channel was being run and like, but that was not even an excuse. We were just too busy and choked up with, we had a lot of things at hand, so we weren't even.
And we also wanted to be sure. We weren't that sure.
We also wanted to be sure that it was God calling us. Yes. Maybe it was just what we wanted to do, and then we let it slip by. We waved it off and we didn't respond to the call. It came again when we were almost done with school. Yes. And we still didn't pay attention to it. But God so have it. It got a time in our life we felt that we needed a mentor. We needed a spiritual father who will put us through life journey, because we were going to be done with school. We didn't want to do the normal thing people do. I mean, they finish school and they go back to their parents' house and the like. So we're trusting God for 2 things or 3 things. Number 1 was where do we go? Location. We understand the importance of location. I mean, your location determines your location and the like. So we understand that part, and then we're trusting God for where do we go, and we're trusting God for a mentor. I mean, we understand the importance of having someone leading you. I mean, being under someone. I mean, if you are just walking, it's as if you are walking a car walking without a brake. So we knew the essence of us having someone that will call us into place and the like. So we were trusting God for who to submit our lives into by God's grace. So by God's grace, there was a program in our fellowship, and a normal house we not even attend, but we got a prompting to attend. So we attended that very morning, and just as the man of God was preaching on the altar, it was as if we were receiving a confirmation that is the man, that is the man, that is the man. We kept hearing it. I was confirming, my twin sister was confirming. So after the whole this thing, by God's grace, the man asked everybody to ask questions, and there is this question that my twin has wanting to be asking, and she sent a
Hope
question.
you can hear me.
I hope you can hear me. So she asked a question and the likes. So the man of God could not answer a question because I think he had more
a lot of things.
he needed a lot of explanation.
No, he actually answered, right? But he didn't give probably the intent.
Yeah, he didn't go into details.
Yes,
so he requested that the person that asked this question should see me after the service.
Yes.
By God's grace, my twin sister was feeling reluctant to wait initially,
but
I waited by God's grace. I waited. So as I waited, and then I told my twin sister that we wait together. So we waited together, and then we had to go and see the man of God. But then, as God will have it, I don't know. His flight was slated for that hour. He didn't even know that time had gone like that. So he had to return back to Lagos from Ado-Ekiti. So he told us that we should just take his number, send him the message, and like that. He will reply. And that was how we went home. We went home, guys. We didn't say a word to Daddy for 3 good months. It was just one morning we woke up, we got a prompt. I
was actually checking through my jotter.
Okay, she was checking through her jotter. She now saw.
My attention was pointed to the number. So I was like, oh, this man even gave us his number. Oh, I even forgot. Yes. So I just said, let me just send him message. So I sent him message on WhatsApp, right? And boom.
He replied. He was so excited.
Yes.
It was as if he's been longing to hear from us.
And more importantly, he was so concerned about our lives. Like, he was so concerned about whatever has to do with us. And I was like, okay, where is this coming? I was like, what kind of person is this, right? Really? It was to the extent I was asking that, what's my project topic, what am I doing, where am I, this, and also asking about my twin sister, right?
So yeah, so that was how we got in contact. We started connecting, and like, as far as when we finished and we had to, so then we received already that we are supposed to go to Lagos, not to any other place, because we initially had in mind to go to Ibadan. Like, we want to go and settle in Ibadan and like, but then we received Lagos, so we went to Lagos, and as God will have it, we got to know that this man, he is a senior pastor of a church in Lagos, Penel Christ Apostolic Mission. So good enough, we didn't really have a church we're really going to like that. So
we're also trusting God for a church,
the house to fellowship and the likes. So as God will have it, fast forward to when we had our birthday and Daddy called us, we should come and take a cake. You guys remember the cake that big cake of was it last 2 years?
Yes, it was last 2 years.
It was this special man that gave us. I mean, if you don't know my mentor, then
we have so many other people that are celebrated.
So by God's grace, that celebrated our church. So we went, and by God's grace, that was how we received the gift of a mentor.
Yes, and that was how the journey started.
Yeah, that was how the journey started, with the person of Pastor Sunday Bank College. That's our mentor.
Shout out! No, I should really pop something like that. This man deserves something.
Shout out to our
daddy.
Okay, that's
our mentor.
Watching
this video, we love you so much.
Pastor Sunday Bank College.
Trust me, you are the best thing that ever happened to us. Like, one of the best things that ever happened to us. Thank you so much.
So his name is Pastor Sunday Bank.
Daddy, we love you so much. I feel like shouting this. We love you.
Thank you for coming into our world. So he's our spiritual father. I mean, the sent man that God has sent to us. It's our gift. We used to say that. You know, we used to say that we won the jackpot by having him. When people say that he's blessed to have us, we say no. We won a jackpot by having pastors.
What is life without good people?
You can't even know what you
guys
saying.
They don't understand. The gift of this man cannot be explained with words.
Una don't understand.
Like,
some of you that are close to us really know
the
gift. What the gift of this man is.
And guys, guess what? That's why we always say that. There was one video we did on we uploaded on our YouTube channel. We're talking about mentorship, right, babe?
Yeah.
So that's what you cannot just live your life basically without a mentor. I mean, the man came into our lives, and within a space of how many time, everything, a lot of things changed.
Like, so fast forward to where we met. So that's how the journey of mentorship started. Oh, that cake, did you give it to me? Oh yes, sir. That cake, that big,
that fine cake.
Okay, so that was how the journey of mentorship started with him. So it was not, guys, should I shock you? It was not up to
how many months?
Months? Few months of meeting him, he received this calling. He received this calling that God is
remember we
calling us.
already received
Remember
it
we also
ourselves.
received it. So he received it that God is calling us to launch into YouTube.
Somebody is waiting for the
to be pumped.
We will do it. Make una take address. Should I send my location? So you guys
Okay.
come here. Abuja.
Okay, so Daddy received the calling with us that we should launch, that God is calling us into YouTube.
Yes.
And at that time, trust me, when we got it, we told Daddy, we still told Daddy no.
There's no way we're doing it.
We told him no. Now, when we told Daddy no, Daddy said no. If you know my pastor, if you know my spiritual father, he's a very consistent man. He's a persistent man. And when he's telling you to do something, and he has confirmed it from God, there's no going back.
Amen.
He does not even want to care if you have the instrument, gadget, or you are ready for it. At that time, we weren't ready. In fact, nothing was spin off a YouTube channel. We had no gadgets. We had no idea about how the YouTube channel is being run.
Somebody said, can you be my mentor, please? We are not doing mentorship here.
So I actually
you will pay if you want us to be your mentor.
Although I am a
dollars
vocal person. Myself, I'm a vocal person, but this babe does not really like talking like that. If you know my twins, if you used to know her, like if you know her when she was still her. Now she's now the talking person.
No, I'm still gentle.
She's not gentle.
Am I not gentle?
I mean, so one of the things this YouTube channel has done for us is that it has helped us to really find out who we really are. Yeah. I mean, my sister does not talk before, but now she talks more.
Babe, more than I do. Stop it.
If you don't know that, know
Stop
that.
Stop it, guys. Will you guys not support me? You guys are looking at me.
So, guys, so Daddy received the calling with us, and he told us that we need to start up a YouTube. So when we told Daddy no, he said no.
Let me keep that. I pretend as if I don't hear.
So he said no, that we have to start up this channel. I mean, so how did Daddy will say we should go home, make a short video of ourselves and bring it. And even when we make those videos and bring it back to Daddy will say, what is this? Daddy will say, wow, this awesome.
Guys, trust me.
Compliments are always as if we did the best video in this world.
Rubbish. We said
we do video. We don't say Nairobi.
But this one
will never hear it from Daddy.
This is beautiful.
It's encouragement.
You can do it. You can do that.
I mean, it's encouragement. His encouragement. I mean, his encouragement were intact. He was always encouraging us. His compliments were always superb and the likes. So that was how we started, guys. When we started this YouTube channel,
so after a few months of doing that, okay, and then we're like, I think we're also asking that one of the things we're asking him that Daddy, how do we start? We don't even.
We have no gadgets. We have nothing. He said, the Lord that is calling you into this work, and he said, the Lord that is calling you into this work is sure able to complete it. Yes. And we trusted, and he told us to trust God. And so Daddy is awesome. How is he awesome? He's awesome in all way. Daddy provided us with all the people that we needed, like human resources, human power that we needed, finances, and many more.
And when we started this channel, can I tell you that, guys, we started this channel when we had no gadget, like no gadgets. We were actually using somebody's phone.
We had no phones of our own to use
when we started this channel. We were leveraging on people, leveraging
to
on shoot our videos,
to use their gadget, the phone, and to do a lot of things.
Even internet was provided by our mentor. Like, that's when I say this man is like, he's everything.
Multi-bag of blessing. Have you heard before when somebody is a multi-bag of blessing?
So I mean, and that was how we started. And guess what, guys? It's a year already. We are here. So does our story inspire you? And guys, we are not done. We are still going to be talking about our success story.
So did we have Do we have up and down at all? Was it all rosy? We didn't just this 1 year. Was it all rosy? No, guys. There were times we cried out our hearts.
There were times
like
we felt like
wept.
not going again.
Okay, there were times we felt like not going again.
There was a time that we didn't post for like 3 months consistently.
4 months.
Or 4 months. That was a very tough time for us, because what we think we had was not it. In that situation, one thing God made sure, one thing God was going to achieve was that He needed us to focus more on Him. God wanted us to trust Him more, and if that thing has not happened, maybe we would still be leveraging on people. And maybe we would not have trusted God more. So that drew us closer to God, to trust God for our own gadget, for our own for what we want, for our own
and for ideas.
Yes, for ideas, for what to do. It's shaping us more, it's refined us, rebuild us, and make us better. Yes, because by the time we came back, we were much better. Yes, we were much better. And so sometimes things like that can be very, 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 very important, right? So and along that side, there were so many other reasons why we should have said, no, we are not going again. No, we are not going again. There are times that we want to shoot and no light will just go pew. There's going to be light, and sometimes Nigeria can be so frustrating and tiring. There was a time that I wanted to shoot. We had already planned shooting, and babe, you remember that time there was no light and there was no fuel. In fact, it was so terrible. It was so terrible. But with the gift of men, God just made a way. There were times that we would just go to locations and eventually it was going to be fuck up. But God was. So what we're trying to say is that it was not all rosy. It was not all rosy. There were times we felt like giving up. There were times we were like, Benny, we are not doing this again. But what kept us going was that we knew what we received. Yes. We understood the assignment clearly, and we were sure that God was the one that asked us to do it. So how am I saying this? You might have started something, but can I ask you, why are you doing what you are doing? What is your motivation
behind it?
What is the motivation behind what you are doing? Because guys, you know why I'm asking this? It is very important, because if you don't know what is pushing you,
yes, soon enough you'll be out.
Yes,
and that's why they say that if a purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable.
Yes.
So you have to know the purpose why you are doing that particular thing you are doing.
Yes. So what is motivating you? Are we in YouTube because everybody is doing it there, or because we are fine, or because let's just put that one. So, or because we are identical twins, or because we are wearing red, like we are doing So are we going into YouTube because of that? No. So that is why I'm saying that you must know what is spiritual. At that time when it was so difficult for us to continue, what kept us going was that we knew what we have received. We knew this was a calling. We were too sure that it was God that called us into it, and that was why we were never going to back up. We kept on like, God, you have to do this, you have to take us out. You brought us into this, you took us here, and we are not going to leave. You are not going to leave us out halfway. That like one song singer says that he said that you are too faithful to leave me halfway. Like, if God has sent you, and I want to also encourage you that if it is God that sent you into what you are doing now, if it's God that told you to go into it, trust me, God is capable of God is what's the person saying?
The purpose of it.
Yes, abuse is inevitable. God is capable of blessing you and equipping you. God does not send a man on assignment and leave him halfway without helping him. No, that's not God. So like I said, when we started this channel, we never had any gadget. We don't even have our own phone that we can use to start a channel. We started with somebody's phone. We were literally leveraging on people.
I mean, we were leveraging on people. We were at the mercy of people.
Yes, we were
at the mercy of people. But it it happened on a particular time that the person was no longer available. Person was no longer available to release his phone. The person was no longer willing. Maybe the person was not willing, or the person, let me just say, person was not available to release his phone any longer. And instead, he got us up standing on our feet to trust. I mean, we knew at that point that there was no going back. This is the time to trust God. And so we stood up on our feet and we started trusting God for provision of our phones and other gadgets. Although we don't have everything yet, but to the glory of God, God has met our needs at this point. And so it even lay prompting, we had editors and many more then too. But then it happens that when this happened, he gave us he encouraged us to put in much work.
Yes.
At that time, my twinnie had to learn editing. I mean, so it even enhanced us to do other things.
Yes,
we were able to trust God for other things, work more on ourselves, trust God for provision, work on ourselves, and then see beyond that very time.
Yes,
See
we were able
beyond,
to
we were
see
seeing
ahead.
beyond ahead.
We're not
we
just
were
seeing
seeing ahead.
present,
We saw ahead that, okay, what if we leave Lagos and we are not in Lagos? How do we intend to sustain this YouTube channel? And so we got up on our feet and we started learning editing. Thank God that happened, and we are here by God's grace.
So guys, what we are trying to say is that if it is God that is sending you on that assignment, just be sure that he's willing to help you and is ready to help you.
That is not to say that you're not going to go up and down.
Yes.
You are really going to go through that storm.
Yes. Psalm 46 was saying that the Lord is my shield and my refuge. He says that he's the ever That's not God. If he sends you, he will help you. But that's not to say that there will not be tough times. But when the going gets tough, you can always run back to God. At least you have somebody to run back to. But if it is you that is sending yourself, who will you run back to when the tough gets going, or when the going gets tough? Who will you run back to? Get? And that is the advantage of ensuring that it is God that is leading you and asking you to do something. So like I said the other time, when the person said that, what does it mean? What do we advise if it seems that God is not hearing? And I said that you must be sure. Don't take any step without making sure that it is God who is leading you. Don't
ensure that it is God that is leading you.
And now, guys, guess what? By now we know that at least to an extent now we have some gadget right now, but we didn't start like that. And let me also say this, that don't wait until you have it all before you start that assignment. If God has been telling you to go into anything, and I know you are afraid, yes, it could be scaring sometimes. We were there. We felt like so many times we even told our mentor, Daddy, how do we even do it? Daddy this, Daddy that, Daddy this, Daddy that. But I mean, I would have been regretting by now. If we would have been regretting, yes, everything worked together for good. Thank you, sir. Everything worked together for good. Romans 8 verse 28. The Bible says that all things work together for good for those who love God and for those who work according to his purpose. So as long as you are a child of God and you love God, you are working according to his purpose, working outside God's will for your life.
Trust me, everything will work together for good for your good.
So
even in that disappointment, it might happen that somebody disappoints you. It is still working together for your good. In our own case, we had a disappointment. Somebody disappointed us, but yet here we are today. It is all for our good.
So can we say that there is a blessing in that storm?
Yes.
There is a blessing in that storm. They just push you out of your comfort zone. Because some of us, honestly, to be sincere, some of us can be so relaxed when we have people helping us and all of that. We don't want to do things on our own and all of that. And God was just saying that no, you have not gotten to that place. I need you to. There's still more. And God is trying to push you forward.
Maybe that's not the best you can be at that time.
God is trying to push you forward, and if that thing did not happen, you will not even see a reason why you should move, and you will not even be able to move. You won't move. So what I'm saying is that if peradventure God has been asking you to do something, or you have been having a leading to do something and you are like, how do I even start? How do I go from here? Please, we are encouraging you, take that bold step. If you are sure it is God that is leading you, please take that bold step. Don't be afraid to go. Don't be afraid to go.
You don't have to have all the gadgets,
Yeah,
all
you
the
don't have to have
instruments, all the provision, all the finances.
In fact,
start from somewhere.
Yes.
And you will see it multiply within the twinkling of an eye.
Yeah.
Look at us. Look at us within the
Right,
space of 1 year.
Yeah. I think our channel hits 1K subscribers after 5
Barely
months
5 months
of launch. And trust me, at this point, even after 5 months, there were times I missed these 5 months. There were times we were not uploading video at all
for more than 3 months.
So barely, like maybe the channel just hits 1K subscribers within 3 months or
so you can imagine if you have been so much consistent.
Yes.
I mean, we are a year old today and we have just how many videos? Just 22 videos.
Probably 22, 20 something sharp.
A random people should have more than
probably
that.
Probably 60
but
something.
This is grace carrying us, I mean, leading us on, helping us through and the likes. So you can be sure that if it's God that called you, grace will always supersede, carry you.
So just be sure, like I said, be sure of what is leading you, be sure of what is motivating you. If it's God, be rest assured that you can go ahead. You can go ahead and trust God, trust His word. Don't even doubt. Don't doubt. Don't have until you have it all. Don't wait until you have. You can't even have it all. You can't have it all. We don't even still have it all right now. Let me tell you, there's always something. There's always a time
for improvement.
Yes, to always get more and more and more. Even if we get all the gadgets that you need for as a YouTuber, by next year there's another gadget that will supersede that, and we have to also get that. You get, so you cannot get it all. And I want to also read. I would like to read a portion in the Bible. I mean, to just encourage somebody. Yeah, and this is our testimony. Psalm 18 verse 29 from the NIV version says that for by you God, we can run through a troop,
and by God standing by us,
I can leap over a wall. It says that in your strength, another version, I can crush an army. With my God, I can scale any wall. Guys, trust me, not one wall, not two, not three, any wall. For by you, I can run against a troop. He said, and by my God, I can leap a wall. I was talking about God factor, right? That if it is God, be sure that He is faithful, too faithful to disappoint. He says that in your strength, not in our own strength now, in God's strength, we can crush an army, and what? We can scale any wall.
This is our testimony. By God, we have been able to scale through troops, and by God,
and leap
leap over
any walls, and what? And by His strength, we have been able to crush any army. And with God, we will continue to scale through by God's grace.
Are you there and you're watching us and you're like, how is this girl like beautiful like this? What can I do? How do I?
Our channel got monetized
into God's hand.
Yes.
Our channel got monetized
after
how many months?
10 months. Yes. Please live your life on the basis of God's standard. Be sure that it is God that is sending you into anything or to do anything. So right now,
it is time.
Thank you for joining.
Okay, thank you
so much for joining us today. I feel like not going again. I mean, should we just continue? I feel like not going again, honestly.
Well,
guys, it is time for giveaway.
Okay, should we do giveaway?
Some people are waiting for
how
giveaway.
Many? If you want giveaway, if you want us to do giveaway this night, just say giveaway.
Please drop your emoji.
we can do giveaway. Oh, you never can tell. Oh, if you want us to do giveaway, just say giveaway. Say giveaway.
Beg.
Yes. Now, guys, to the next party. It's time to party.
Hey, some people are saying giveaway.
Party. So, guys, the truth is, I don't know how to open this thing, but we shall learn.
Babe, why are you? So, guys, people are saying giveaway.
Now let's pop this.
Una no go do it, and I want chop money.
But in the meantime, before we do giveaway, I know a lot of people have been waiting on board because this needs to be
How do we pop this?
I mean, it's 1 year celebration of the Worldbesttwins YouTube channel, and you don't expect less, right? God has done us well within the space of 1 year. I mean, what is there not to celebrate? What is there not to? We are bigger, we are better, we are. I mean, it's been fantastic all the way.
I mean,
we have the gift of men.
This is not we that started.
Okay, so let me say this again. We are product of grace. Grace helped us. Grace lead us. Grace watched over us. Grace kept us. So know that and know peace.
Know that and know peace.
peace. So guys,
okay, so I think we should also be appreciating the gift of men.
Okay, so we'll also be appreciating
the gift of men. So guys, we are ready to do this, right? Are we ready? Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
Are we ready? Oh yeah, all of you get your cups.
Oh yeah, get your cups. Let's see cup.
What? Celebration continue in the month of May.
Your mercy is never new. Hey. You turn my life. You did do wonders. Oh, hey. You did do wonders. You did do wonders. You turn the life around. Now you the radio. Now you the radio. From the east to the west, now you the.
This is to God.
Now you the radio. Jehovah, now you the radio. Now you the radio. Jehovah, now you the radio.
Now you the radio.
Jehovah, now you the radio.
Now you the radio.
Àwọn bíi tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Àwọn bíi tí a bá dé. Ògo ló yẹ ọ́. Bàbá. Ló yẹ ọ́. Bàbá. Gbogbo ògo ló yẹ ọ́. Bàbá. Ló yẹ ọ́. Bàbá. Gbogbo ògo ló yẹ ọ́. Bàbá. Ló yẹ ọ́. Okay, see what the Lord has done. See what the Lord has done. What we waited for has come to pass. See what the Lord has done.
There's one song I love to say. I will sing it now. Hey. Jesus is busting my brain.
If he is the runner.
You are asking that who is our God? Pẹ̀lú iná màkàdó sẹ́kẹ̀ bẹ́nẹ̀ mẹ́lúkú bọ́nà máa ṣá. Ẹ wá wá bá wá o.
Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ lọ bá wá o.
Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ lọ bá wá ẹ jẹ́ àkùnbá ọ̀nà yẹn yọ kìíní.
Nobody be like am. Nobody is like am.
God na helele. God na helele. God in a wire. God in a helele. Hey, thank you. God in a wire. Nobody be like him. Nobody. To God who is faithful.
To God be
the glory.
Great is he
Yes, God.
so loving the world that he gave us his son. There is hyper. My twin song, I want to turn this place to revival ground. And open the God always go.
Guys, are we sure we are going to do this tonight? But trust me, we are going to do this. Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
Praise the Lord.
Worldbesttwins is a year on today.
We can shout it enough. Oh yeah, guys, get your cup, get your
cups. We will be serving you guys online.
Get your cups.
Yes, get your cups. Are you sure this cup is
clean?
Babe, go and use it. Let's be neat, like cleanliness is next to godliness, guys. So, guys, can you see this? Is your cup ready? If your cup is ready, oh yeah, drop your best emoji. Oh yeah, oh, tea cup when you're ready. We what? Women.
Okay, so guys, we are here, and of course,
okay. No, let me first. We don't pop it, right? So let me first. We'll still toast. So, are you guys here with your cup? So, what are we toasting to, guys?
I'm toasting to.
I'm not calling more than me.
On the channel. This girl know they get shame. Okay. So guys, it's 1 year anniversary of Worldbesttwins.
Yeah, exactly this time last year we took the bold step to launch into a YouTube channel without any background of any social media.
Background knowledge.
Guess what? I remember that when we opened this channel, there were some people that came to us and asked us, how are we sure that we're going to be able to make
and
this?
The person was saying, what wisdom is there that we started a YouTube channel without any other social media background, such as the person was saying that we should have been on IG or Facebook
and carry our
or TikTok
to that place that is not going to be
before launching into YouTube. But then we told the person that this does not have anything to do with any background, any other social media background. It has to do with God calling us into it, that we didn't receive going into IG or other this thing. We received YouTube specifically, and we are here. I mean, the person was even saying that I will struggle to climb to get to.
But guys, to the glory of God,
and to the shame of the devil, we are. Yeah. So guys,
what are you
toasting
to more years together.
We're toasting to
not just more years together, to more fruitful and more productive years together.
We are toasting to blessing, humanity, and putting smile in God's face.
Yes, we are trusting to many more years of being blessed and being a blessing
to humanity general. And so
we are also trusting to how many K subscribers now? By next year, by God's grace, God will take us further. So we are trusting to 50K subscribers. Is it not possible? It's possible, Joe. They say we should break up. And we are also toasting to you guys, to your endless support, because we trust that we want to believe that you guys to 1 million subscribers.
Thank you.
We're also
we are trusting to togetherness in good health, in sound mind, blessing humanity, putting smiles on people's faces, and then we ourselves.
Baby, fast, I'm already celebrating.
This one is celebrating already, this girl. Okay, so we are toasting to togetherness in good health, in sound mind, blessing humanity, and putting smile on God's face. I mean, blessing God and putting smile on
blessing the heart of the Father.
So
yes.
Okay, so can we have this in our mouth? No, don't do that. Don't.
Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you selfish? I'm giving this guy
cake, you know.
Wait, what's this now? Don't let it. I'm not doing that. This is good.
This is good.
Trust me.
This is good. We trust that by God's grace,
I love
you all will be alive to witness 2 years anniversary,
5
3
years,
10
20
years, 100
years,
years.
if the Lord tarries and
It's
it's coming, 20, 50, 60, 70,
to get in
and
good health.
by God's grace, 100K subscribers. Thank you.
Thank you. My father, well done. May Jah never leave you. Amen.
Amen.
So, guys, we are also trusting God by 50 years, 100 years, 1 million years, you will all be in good health, sound mind, and we all be doing well in our different spaces.
And so, before we go, we would like to also appreciate those who have been with us.
This is how we should give them for our allowances. Waiting make we chop. You don't want to make with the chop.
See these fine faces. Now money, oh. But the real cocoa is the glory of God. This thing I seen is just the glory of God. So let me also say that we also want to use this opportunity to appreciate those people that have been with us ever since we started this channel.
Thank you.
Those who are, even though we know we are not perfect, but you guys have chosen to stay with us. Thank you for always commenting on our videos. Thank you. Those comments, trust me, it goes a long way to push us forward and help us to continue to keep going. Thank you so much,
guys.
Thank
you for liking our videos. Thank you for sharing.
And for those of you that share our videos, honestly, we usually see your statuses. We know that you do it and we appreciate you. Even though sometimes you don't get to comment, we don't get to appreciate you. Trust me, our hearts blesses you, honestly. And we are so grateful for the gift of you. So we also want to appreciate, first of all, we would like to appreciate God for this great opportunity to be a blessing to we are sincerely grateful, and we pray that God will keep helping us not to disappoint him and not to disappoint you guys.
I mean, the first this thing we hold to you people, to God is blessing humanity. And then our main priority, our desire, our one desire over this YouTube channel is that we'll keep blessing the heart of men. But as God helped us, beyond the money, the reward money and the likes.
Thank you.
The money. Our greatest desire is that we will keep blessing nations, like we keep blessing the heart of men.
And I would love to appreciate our parents, Mama Abeji and Baba Abeji. Thank you so much for your support. They are live watching this live video. I mean, what else could be more great than your parents showing support to you every now and then? Like my mom literally had to sub for herself tonight just to afford for her to share. And for my dad, I mean, my dad is one of our biggest fans. I cannot. This man goes extra miles.
This evening that I told someone about our YouTube channel.
Honestly,
people are subscribed.
I remember there was a time, there was this one video that we uploaded. This 10 things you do not know about identical. That video received so many views on our channel. I mean, 1K plus.
I mean,
my dad, I cannot even explain the investment he put into that video so that people can just watch that video. I know that he did so many research on the song we should use. You get so many research just for us. Honestly, Daddy, thank you so much. We love you so much, and we ask that
we need you to survive.
Yes, we pray that God will continue to help us to
so that
make you proud. My dad is the proudest father of twins. I mean, this man literally want to show us to the whole world. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you for
and then
we want to also thank our siblings.
Thank you so much
for always joining us. Thank you. We had the first YouTube live in my brother's house, and I cannot even explain
the massive support we
received. He supported the data.
Thank you so
switch on his generator. He gave us his house. I mean, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Yo,
thank you, blessing. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We love you.
And then to our mentor. Oh God, Daddy, this one used to melt our hearts. Daddy,
Daddy, we don't know if you are watching this.
How can somebody be this amazing? One person,
like 1 million
just
people.
one person. It looks like 1 million people. Thank you, Pastor Sunday Bankole.
Thank you so
we
much,
love
Daddy.
you for loving us.
We love you.
I mean, knowing you is loving you, is to love you. To know you is to love you.
And we love loving you.
Yes, we love loving you.
Love
and
you.
I want to also thank our Big Daddy.
Yes.
Oh God. Big Daddy, thank you so much. In person of Reverend Felix Funke and in person of Reverend Felix Kehinde.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. For
your support is second to none.
Yes,
we appreciate
everyone.
We also want to thank our sister, our big sister.
Big sister.
If you know us and you don't know Sister Dami, you don't know us.
You probably do not know us on the period.
My sister is ever supporting.
I mean,
even when
we literally call her. What do we do? She will choose the clothes to wear for us. The way we style.
She's never tired of
She's
us.
Just
thank
awesome.
you so much.
Thank you
for
so much.
Us.
And then to our Korikosun. You don't know Korikosun, you don't know us.
We have just one Korikosun.
In the person of our Korikosun, the person of Okiki Oluwa, thank you so much for being a darling sister. This girl is all shade of amazing, man.
Thank you.
I mean, thank you. Adeoluwa, thank you.
Thank you.
In fact,
you already
said I should not call him out, but I'm calling you out here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then we have so many people that have encouraged us. I mean, we cannot mention
everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To everybody who joined tonight. Thank you, Victory. My G, my guy's guy. Take it.
Chop it.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Wisdom. Chop it.
Thank you.
Daddy Oriayo. Daddy Oriayo is one of our biggest fans. No,
like I mean, our family from Lagos.
Daddy Oriayo
today. Daddy Oriayo, we always. Every time.
The moment you see that we are going live,
there was even a time we needed to do this thing. Thank you. And then we'll not forget to thank our graphic designer. That guy is all shade of amazing. Ever since we started this YouTube channel, he has been doing our graphics for us free of charge. Free. I mean, when somebody do free and he's not always reluctant to do it, he's always there. When you call on him, he's always
there. The last 1 year you have been amazing.
You have been all shade of amazing. You have been amazing. You might not be on this live video, but just know that our heart blesses you. Thank you for being amazing. Even if we want to, sometimes we want to even release something, he said no. Yes. Thank you. We also want to thank Akindipe Timileyin. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You were part of the initiative of this. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We also want to thank Ogaga,
our cinematographer in Lagos.
Thank you so much for joining
us. Thank you for our panel family. My mama, my papa's wife, mommy. Thank you so much.
She joined the live video. Thank you, mommy.
Coming.
She's a very busy person, and she still took out time to join. We appreciate you.
To all our people. We can't mention. We
can actually not. Oba 1 million.
We can actually not. Thank everyone
for joining us.
Thank you so much, Vince. Thank you. And it's a wrap. It's going to be a wrap on this live episode.
If you enjoy this video, drop your emoji. If you enjoy tonight with us and you do not regret joining us,
guys, it's good to celebrate anniversary.
Listen,
you see, I finished it. That's for you to know that.
Baby, I'm not having anything.
It's sweet. This thing is sweet.
Oh.
So guys,
I feel like not going, honestly.
I know you people feel like
the way you guys are just staying with us till now is amazing. It's amazing, and
thank you for staying glued to this.
Thank you so much.
Guys,
it's a wrap on this special episode. And until we come your way again. Okay, let us also say that, guys, this year, by God's grace, expect more videos from us. By God's grace.
Beautiful ones such as that.
It is not, let me say this, it is not easy being consistent on YouTube, honestly, to be sincere. Because this is not the only thing we do. We have some other things we do. We go to work every day and all of that. It's not easy. Sometimes you want to shoot, there's no light. Sometimes,
can I mean, people say it that majority of our videos are shot in the midnight?
Yes.
That's for you to know that.
It takes a lot of work to be consistent. But seeing the way you guys support us is enough reason why we should continue. I mean, it's enough reason why. And we promise that by God's grace, we'll be dropping more videos this year and probably going live.
But then, This will be because you have encouraged us and you are still encouraging us.
Yes,
So please never stop encouraging
don't
us.
stop
Never stop
watching our
videos.
don't stop
This will
liking.
motivate us to do more. And we beg of you, please.
Thank you so
If you really
much
want
for
us to
joining
cash out
us.
more, please stay there and keep so that the cash out to be.
So thank you so much for joining us on this special episode. And until we come your way again, don't forget to stay tuned and stay alive.